to exercise.
This shot not important. This whole thing is that.
The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome, folks, to the farm in Palo Alto, California, in the home stadium of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle with the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Breaks loose at the 40. What a catch and run by the junior.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Delayed handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Getting set. Here's second down. With the catch, it's Daniels. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now.
That's going to be a
They bring
first.
him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looks right for a quick completion. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. The Bruins come to the line in a hurry up. Handoff from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain. Well, they've had great continuity, done a nice job of mixing the run with the pass. Here, one of the first mistakes on the drive, a dropped pass, and now a fourth down.
And he's got it, no problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Okada. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Okada. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Oh, the pass is picked off. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, A lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Begin the drive here, set up to 30. And looking to throw now on first down. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down.
Oh, my God.
Tight end here. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
They keep him guessing with a run. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the run here, lets it go. And that catch is hauled in. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. It's UCLA with the lead, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Cardinal. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Now begin with a quick throw to the left. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Intercepted get picked off by the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback's got it on the option. Back's got it on the pitch. They'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Crucial third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They'll try a pass here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains and you really allow this defense to dictate things, it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the play coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. And the Stanford offense back out there in the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. As the first down is still going. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. But tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Look for a first down at the 37.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Stanford getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a
It's on the ground.
Side. And he's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Stanford. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, sir.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. He'll hand it off. Shows off the moves there, and ultimately not much of a gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. Can't hold on. Good defensive play.
Oh, you're talking about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down. If this linebacker doesn't lower the blow, great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the returner will be brought down. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
He's running out of time here. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Fielded near the 20. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Defense is coming after him. He lets it go on the move. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinals.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 18 now. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. They've been able to survive some turnover trouble so far. Let's see if they can clean that up as we get the third quarter going. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring out fourth down and 1. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Short pass finds the tight end. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking to throw here. Throws to the tight end. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. On the move now. He's got room to run. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the same runner's got it again. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Stanford. They are pouring it on now.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And now to try here for the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. The last time they went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tailback with another carry. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Offense choosing to go for it here on fourth down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made down inside the 25. And he goes down after a huge chunk play to completely change the field position here. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Makes a nice move there. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Looking for a man. Makes the catch. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And one final play before the end of the quarter. And they'll use the ground game here. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. And with 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. It's a run. Running back's got it. Looks like Stanford will have the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Caught by the receiver. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. Another big play for this offense, Kirk. They are not throttling back here, even with a comfortable lead in the fourth quarter.
This defensive coverage seems one step behind the entire game. Even when they call the right coverage, the offense has made the plays that they need to be able to put points on the board.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Cardinal, and the route is on.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the extra point makes it a 35-10 game. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. On first down, it's play action. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. The Bruins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And you'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Chris, I'll be honest, man. I thought on 4th down and 1, they might be just trying to draw the defense off sides, but they caught me and probably the defense by surprise as well. especially on their own side of the field. Gutsy play call right there to keep this drive alive.
Looking to throw it on first down. The ball is picked off. He could go at the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Stanford. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. Their championship dreams not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Running back has it on a screen now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid game. Nice play there. First down here for this offense.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Makes a quick grab. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense comes to the line with a first down. The defense is going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Pounding away with the run game. A quick shoot. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First and 10 now for the offense. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. He hands it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Stanford getting set with a first and 10 now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver makes the grab, brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinal.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Ball handed off. Oh, what a move. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. On first and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And the Bruins are going to cash in here in the red zone.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. End zone ahead. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. The Bruins hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Stanford.
Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Yeah, the quarterback makes the right decision here on the RPO to get out of the run game, get the ball out to that right flat, just unable to execute with the throw.
Nothing on that play makes it second down and goal from the 2. Second down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Bruins, as they put 6 more on the board.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And with the game in hand, the offense just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now...
raised by her mother Mia to a diminished degree, we don't know exactly how much, and Resident Evil favorite Chris Redfield and his Halo squad. The DLC begins with those talking everyone of the Halo squad explains to her that the use will be for Rose to generate powers requires insane. I see. Rose has had with these powers and we treat them free. Anything to get rid of them. In this lab, we also discover some interesting notes about what's happened since the events of Resident Evil Village. Despite the construction of the buildings, researchers speculate that those infected by the mold talk with the things that died who were infected might interact with this print that they actually have in the lab. Still alive, which does make sense. Rose is still alive, but perhaps other people who have the same infection as some entities that we have to games premise that perhaps we have to get rid of these biologics that are in this situation because they're still around, but we have to put on their side of Rose. Anyway, Rose reaches up to the fragment and growls concealed, remembering the trauma that she experienced as a child since she was forever connected to the legacy network pieces in your living first experience. She
Yo, what's the word? Yo, chilling, man. The word. Shoot. Well, nothing right now, shoot. Okay. Okay, Tone, what's the word? Mm-hmm. Yo. What's the word, fellas? I'm back. I'm chilling, man. Oh, I'm still broadcasting. What the freak?